Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today is Wednesday, April 25th, and I am running super late this morning. I just finished getting ready and it is 8 o'clock, so I have about 10 minutes until I head to work today. First things first, I am about to make myself some iced coffee so that I can drink my caffeine this morning because Lord knows I need it. I haven't gotten enough sleep in a couple of days and this gal is getting pretty darn tired. So let's make some iced coffee. We brewed this coffee this morning. I have me a blender bottle, cup right here, and just going to fill this up with some coffee. I just didn't leave it on the warmer because I made it for Cody early this morning before he left for work. So I just let it sit there and now it's the perfect temperature for iced coffee. We're not doing this very scientific today. We just got our cup full of coffee. We've got our heavy whipping cream. We're just gonna pour a smidgen in there and we've got our heavy cream. Lastly, we got our squirt of stevia. Ready, go. Iced coffee is ready. Let's take on the day. Once you get coffee, I can accomplish anything. I've got my iced coffee. I always drink it with a straw to, try and preserve these pearly whites because coffee will stain your teeth. So I always just stick a straw through the top and try to avoid getting those coffee stains on my teeth. I just really do not have time to make myself breakfast because I need to leave in 4 minutes or so. So I'm going to eat a string cheese. I'm trying to finish sucking down my coffee before I head out the door, and then it'll be time for work. And it's actually a super special day because Bo has been acting a little bit lonely. So we are going to see how he does sleeping under my desk at work today. I'm so excited. I know it will make him happy to not be alone all day. So I'm excited. He should be just fine because all he does is sleep. So let's go. Hey Bo, are you ready for your first day of work? Are you gonna act good? Are you gonna sleep the whole time for me, please? Maybe this will make you a little less lonely to have some interaction for the first half of the day. It's just your reflection. That's your reflection.
Tell me you're at least recording.
Okay, that's enough. That's enough. That's yourself. You're looking at yourself, bud. That's yourself. Are you twitching? Yeah. I am back at home for lunch, but I had a couple things I had to get done as soon as I got home. And now that's left me with like 3 minutes until I need to head out the door. And I also need to get gas on the way back to work because I literally have like 15 miles to empty and that scares the mess out of me. I usually like never let it get below a quarter of a tank and it's causing me stress. What is also causing me stress is I'm trying to cook myself an omelet right now in this little tiny bit of time I don't have. So I have 3 eggs and a little bit of salt and pepper in this bowl, and I'm scrambling them all together. This is gonna be like the fastest omelet I've ever made because I don't have much time. Also, while I'm mixing these eggs, Bo really enjoyed his day at Man Sports. I'm gonna start trying to bring him in the mornings. He does well, he'll sleep most of the time. So that just makes him feel not as lonely, and I don't feel quite as bad about not having a second dog or having him a companion. So that is what is going on. It was nice to have him sleeping under my desk. Now, in my omelet, I'm going to do some of this aged sharp white cheddar cheese. These are slices, so I'm just gonna rip them up and throw them in the omelet. I thought that I had ham in the fridge, but I cannot find it, so my omelet is just going to be cheese and eggs. I really wanted to saute up some onions and peppers that I have in the freezer, but I just don't have time to thaw them. Actually, I can throw them on a plate and defrost them. Hold on. Let's add some veggies. Veggies, 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 veggies. Got some frozen veggies. We'll pop them in the microwave for like 30 seconds. They should be hot, good to go. I can chunk them in this omelet, get a little bit of veggies with my lunch. So, it's 12:47. I technically need to leave in literally like 3 minutes. Omelet's cooking. I guess we can add some cheese. Let me show you. Omelet is cooking. Let's add some cheese. Let's just say this is not the prettiest omelet I have ever made. This is actually the first omelet I've made in probably months because I've been off of eating eggs, but I had a couple omelets on the cruise and I enjoyed them. So I attempted to make my own today, which I'm about to like eat in the car. I am sorry, I am in such a rush right now, but you know, I'm sure we all have those crazy times where we're in a giant rush and are like sprinting out the door, because that's just what I am doing right now. I've got my lunch, I've got a little bit of veggies. Bo is going to stay here until I get back from work, but I will check in with y'all when I am much less rushed and done with work for the day. Yay! Let's eat some eggs. Let's go to work. So, truck is full of gas. I'm a lot less stressed because I made it here. However, I used my Kroger membership that allowed me to get 60 cents off of this gas per gallon. It still cost me $46 to fill up my truck. Holy moly. Trucks are expensive. Gas is expensive. Ugh. Now, rushing to work. So, I will check in after work is over. Yay! Work is done for the day. It is about 6:30 now. I came home and chilled a little bit. Me and Cody are just absolutely exhausted. And so now it is time to cook dinner. So for dinner tonight, we're doing salmon and asparagus. The salmon is all ready to go. At Kroger last night, they added all the herbs and some citrus and some butter all into this little oven bag, and you just throw it in the oven and it's good to go. I am so excited to give it a try. Here is the salmon I am so freaking excited about. I don't know why, but I've never been so excited for some fish, but hopefully this tastes as good as I hope it will. So yesterday we picked out our salmon fillet. They stuck it in this little bag, and then I had Martin, the guy at the seafood counter, doctor it up for me. He said he is the master at it. So he put in, I know I can see some lemons, there's some parsley, I think there's some chives. There's all kinds of stuff in here with this salmon. There's some butter pats. And basically all he did was he like sealed it up at the top. And what it says is you just stick it in the oven at 380 degrees for 25 to 30 minutes. So this will just set in the oven like this, and I'll have perfectly cooked salmon. I'm so excited about this. But also, I am going to be making some asparagus to go with it, because asparagus and salmon, that just sounds like a delicious combo. So right here, I just washed a ton of asparagus, and I have it sitting on the counter drying a little bit. And I'm just going to pop that on a cookie sheet with some olive oil. I think I may do a little Parmesan and some garlic. Just smother that all around together, and those will be ready to pop in the oven as well. So super quick and simple dinner tonight, and I'm so excited because I know it is gonna taste so good. I have my plate of asparagus right here. So what I'm going to do is just pour a little bit of olive oil over the top.
Pour some olive oil on me.
And we're gonna have Cody narrating in the background, it sounds like. Now I have some garlic right here. This is just squeezable garlic. We love garlic on our vegetables. So I'm just gonna squeeze some of that on there as well, maybe a little more. Now I'm just going to sprinkle some of this grated Parmesan all over the top of the asparagus. Now for some salt all over the top.
She loves salt.
And last, a little bit of pepper.
Add more.
Now I'm just going to use my washed hands and mix this all together, get everything coated in every ingredient, and it'll be good to go in the oven. The asparagus is all done. That took me just a couple of minutes to throw together. The oven needs to be at 380 for the salmon, so I'm just gonna throw this at 380 as well. For the 30 minutes the salmon is in there, and it should be pretty close to done, if not done in that time period. But I like to roast mine until they are almost dark colored, like slightly browning on the edges, because I just love them when they're roasted just about. Time to get dinner started. Dinner is currently cooking, and me and Cody are both drinking a Zevia soda. Show us your Zevia. Cheers. Cheers. We're drinking our Zevia and about to watch one of our prison show favorites on Netflix. It's called Lock Up Chain Linked. Since the other prison show we were hooked on, we finished the season and there's no more, we found another one. So we're watching another prison show. I don't know why these are so interesting, but they are. So time to just chill out while dinner cooks. It smells so good already though. I just pulled the salmon out of the oven and this looks so good with the lemon and those herbs on top. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for this. Asparagus came out as well. This dinner looks like it's going to be fabulous. As always, Bo is right here in the middle of food, waiting. This looks incredible. I am so excited to eat this. Dinner was delicious. That salmon was so good. That is going to become a new staple for us because it was less than $10 and we got more than 2 meals out of that salmon fillet. The asparagus was good, but now I am craving something sweet. I have this natural peanut butter right here. When you look at the ingredients of peanut butter, you want the only ingredient to be peanuts, so you know you're actually getting a good product. With the peanut butter, I'm going to do a square of this The Good chocolate. It is 0 sugar, 2 net carbs, I think in this entire bar. Yep, 2 net carbs in this entire bar of chocolate. But what I'm going to do is probably just take 1/2 to 1 of these squares, put a little peanut butter on it, and it will satisfy my sweet tooth. I've got my little 1/2 of a square of dark chocolate. I got a little peanut butter that I'm just going to dollop on top of that. Don't eat my chocolate, Cody.
I'll try.
You made me drip it all over me.
See how she blames me for everything? See that?
I don't like people to touch my peanut butter, and I just got peanut butter all over me because Cody took some of my peanut butter. It has reached the time of the day where it is now my bedtime. It is 10:05. Cody has to be up at like 4:30 in the morning or something like that. So it's time to go to bed because he said it's earlier than 4:30.
3:45.
Oh, 3:45, which means I'm gonna be waking up at 3:45. Anyways, that means it is bedtime for this gal. I hope you all have enjoyed today's video. Please give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel down below. And I will be back again real soon with another video. Bye guys. Mwah!